Jody Saxton works as a private consultant and leader in her own business called Deaf Indigenous Community Consultancy. She works in Victorian communities on capacity building and ensures that her shared knowledge is done in a culturally appropriate way. Jody continues to provide all parties by striving for change for our next generation. As an advocate and leader, she does this respectfully.
Hello, my name's Jody Saxton and I currently live in Shepparton, Victoria. I'm an Aboriginal woman from Queensland and I grew up there, but I moved to Victoria about 20 years ago. So I'm here today to talk about leadership and what does that mean to me and what does that mean to us and how that works in the community. It's very important for us to have a good sense of what leadership is and the skills that need to be developed to improve the community's capacity and awareness about raising their leadership skills and developing their assertiveness to do that on their own. I don't want people in the community to become lazy or impatient about leadership, but to be empowered and to have change. My leadership journey has been just developed over a few years, 8 years really in total. So through that time I've been able to learn a lot and have a lot of valuable awareness about myself and other people and how people in the community, the diverse communities work, such as the Aboriginal community, people from different cultural groups, men, women, elders, children, youth. So it's been very important for me to have a wider sense and approach to leadership development. It is very important to have, a good sense of who I am and where I'm from and what I've become and how that can influence the community and their participation in leadership development. To develop those skills, you need to start with children. To start the positive role modelling early and the excitement of being participants in the community and in life. So I get that from the children and I give that back. So I need to develop that, and when I do that I go out to the children and work with them and have a look at their situation and understand their community life. I read a lot, I develop my skills in understanding policies and government, how services provide their services, management do management, and how they achieve the best for their community and how I can then use that to my best abilities. To develop leadership in other people is very hard. It's a very slow process and you definitely can't speed that up. You have to wait for the person to develop the skills and make sure that it's culturally appropriate and that you're aware of what's going on. They need to have their own awareness. I know what mine is, but to be positive, you need to have a conversation that is honest and that it's an open conversation. So working with the community is a very important thing. You need to have fun. You need to participate. You need to be having humour and using that to work with the community people and encourage them to improve their access and their abilities. That participation, it needs to be established and to build rapport and have relationships and alliances with organisations and services to develop their own skills and their community capacity to have leadership within their communities. My leadership skills have been developed and I've been very successful in doing that. I never had leadership before, and so now that I've developed it and I've been able to have people who teach me, I've been able to mentor from them, and now I've been able to hand it down to other people in the community and to be a positive role model for them at the same time. Thank you.
Leading from within is a key driver for Jody's many passionate activities. She continues to escalate her causes to the highest platform for recognition and potential outcomes that will see the participant do for themselves and become empowered to take up that challenge of change in their own communities. Jody's leadership has been demonstrated in many arenas, driven by passion, dedication, honesty and respect. Jody has only just begun.